What's going on, guys? It's your boy, John the Liquidator, coming back with breaking news. So it looked like WNBA commissioner has broke her silence in regards to Caitlin Clark being targeted by other players and her not being on Team USA roster. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. So it looked like Caitlin Clark has finally got the WNBA commissioner to respond to everything that has been surrounding her. And I knew it was only a matter of time before the commissioner stepped in to break her silence about the whole situation in regards to Caitlin Clark. And just like I predicted yesterday and early this morning, the WNBA was going to come out with something to do some damage control about this whole Caitlin Clark situation, because as of right now, it's trending everywhere. Still, Caitlin Clark is taking over headlines. People is furious over this Team USA roster and everything that is surrounding Caitlin Clark. Mind you, the WNBA hasn't had this much spotlight in a mighty long time. They currently renegotiate media rights deals with the NBA, and as of right now, Adam Silver is trying to do his part in helping the league get the revenue they greatly deserve. But every couple of days, it's always something coming out in regards to somebody saying something about Caitlin Clark, and I feel like the commissioner has to step in to fix this situation, because you don't want to make the fan base mad, because if people stop watching Caitlin Clark, there goes the WNBA again. And as for the commissioner, it's being reported that WNBA commissioner addresses talk that Caitlin Clark has been targeted by opposing players. For those who think Caitlin Clark has been targeted by opposing players trying to rough her up, WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert counters by referring to her recent game. WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert wrapped up an interview with USA Today, and this is what she stated when asked about Caitlin Clark being targeted. Did anyone say she was targeted in that specific game, which was her last game? And the game she was referring to is the Washington missed this game. Now, we know in that game, Caitlin Clark went off. She had 30-plus points. I think she had like 8 assists, by far her best WNBA game. And so now the commissioner is trying to say, well, in that specific game, nothing happened to Caitlin Clark. And she skipped over the last game against the Connecticut Sun, because we know that Caitlin Clark was mocked in that game. But she goes on to say, but it's great fandom. It's a great discussion. And I think, obviously, we can continue to look at or review games after the fact. Fans care enough to type thousands of emails to me, she stated, talking about the WNBA and the physical play. And those aren't just Caitlin. Those are other players too, like Kathy. You need to do this, you need to do that, so people care. I love it. So it looked like people are emailing the commissioner in regards to all of these plays that is going viral. Now, she went on to say this as well in the interview. I think everybody's watching Caitlin, so they're focused only on Caitlin, she stated. But when you look across other games with other players, it's a physical game. There's no doubt about it. It's a pure shooter's game. It's a physical game. It's a lot of pick and rolls, a lot of seeing the floor. Engelbert also addressed not only the outcry over physical play that led Fever general manager Lynn Dunn to lash out on X the other day. This is what she stated about that situation. The commissioner let it be known that she also spoke with Lynn Dunn, and she also pointed out that after Chicago Sky guard Kennedy Carter knocked Caitlin Clark to the ground before an inbounds pass on June 1st, the league upgraded the foul to a flagrant one. But I think we sent the message now that we upgraded that to the rest of the league, the commissioner stated. So we're obviously constantly looking at the consistency of officiating and things like that. But I think everybody focused on, and they're watching one player, including myself. And so she know that the fans is looking at her decisions in regards to these Caitlin Clark situations, but not just Caitlin, but all situations with the physicality of the WNBA. I think Caitlin Clark has done a great job so far, the commissioner stated. She was actually Rookie of the Month in May. Now, when the Nets conversation, the commissioner is going to go in depth with Caitlin Clark changing the viewership of the WNBA. This is what she had to say about that whole situation. She obviously captures a viewer we haven't had before, which is great. The commissioner stated, we're thrilled with Caitlin and the generational players to have come in, and we're thrilled with the rivalries that are being built. Even controversy and criticism of the league seems to be welcome, she stated. Don't you guys know the old saying, all publicity is good publicity? I think the commissioner is truly understanding that, because she said even the criticism is good. Now, the article goes on to say, look, empathy is the depth of the brand, Engelbert stated. Nobody's empathetic about the WNBA because we've brought in so many new fans into what we call the fan funnel this year. And yeah, some are frustrated for sure. I get a lot of emails that I've never got in 4 years, but that's because people care. And that is all she is caring about as of right now, is people caring about the WNBA. Now, when it's all said and done, we know Angel Reese, Cameron Brink, Caitlin Clark all played a factor, but no one plays a bigger role than Indiana Fever rookie Caitlin Clark. I just gotta keep it 100. Caitlin Clark has brought in the casual fan, fans that normally wouldn't be looking at sports at all. She has captured the hearts of millions of Americans and millions of girls all over this world. Caitlin Clark is definitely the front runner when it comes to the viewership being up for the WNBA. Now, the commissioner did not speak on the Team USA situation as of yet, but as more news come out about her speaking out about anything, you can count on me to let you know. But definitely get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this video. Keep them bells on, because you know I'm going to bring you the news. And like always, man, until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.